like bugs in rugs.
Yes, but once that referee shouts game on and the girls have left the stage, then a gladiatorial affair we will witness up there. Barneveld currently 5th in the table, 4 points from his 5 games. King, we all know, as Rod Harrington rightly said, the most consistent player so far in the month or so we've had of these championships. And will it be tonight again, Sid?
6,500 Manx giving it large. Lovely second dart by the man who's Rod Harrington said our pundit is the most consistent scorer in it. In the ton pluses apart from 180s, Barney 117, King 141. Beat Martle 8-1, Beware 8-1, beat Part 8-2. Yellow Klassen he beat 8-4. Klassen's going to need some of that later on tonight. And Martle against Taylor will be magic. Taylor will be trying to do 8-0 on Martle. And the eyes have it, John. Barney came out with that obsidian look above his nose. Unlucky.
Yes, 3 times in the opening 5 weeks, Sid. King's had a 100+ average. There have been 13 times when players have averaged in 3 figures in this Premier League so far this year. King on 3 occasions. Barneveld, of course, consistently around the 100 mark with his average. If they both throw to their full potential, we'll be opening tonight with an absolute belter.
And 3 shots in this area a week ago. King at 130, 112, 121.
65.
Barney nowhere near with that visit.
122.
Early tester then. He's pinging these ones in the tune, John. Good start.
Yes, indeed. Looking here at the bullseye. He's not only looking at the bullseye, he hits it. Brilliant 1-2-2 from King.
Picking up where he left off last week in Newcastle. 310 shots plus in that match against Taylor. He's picking it up. Well, you're romantic like I am. Think about the 18-year-old Dutch postman, 1985. Finished pushing his letters and we're having a mug of Bovril, or Dutch equivalent. And watch Brissy play low in the world final. He was there himself 14 years later. And once a little lad in Norfolk met a set of darts when he was 15 in metalwork.
49.
He's metaling his King. And look at that, Johnny. Sir Alex Ferguson would dream to have them fixated down the road or up your neck of the woods.
Aye. We've got a long way to go to get to 76,000, but we're on our way, certainly.
140.
Superb use of the corner lies. He is actually on fire. Came in with 101 average, at present hovering below 104. Is the King. Nasty needly patch last week when he threw the dart when Taylor was picking the start up. Taylor was not pleased after. But when you're in the zone, John, like Brissy used to be, you've got to stay there.
Absolutely, Sid. And King certainly has been. Brilliant 1-2-2 finish. Now we're going to see an even better 1-7-0 from Barneveld. Oh, well, they half anticipated it in this crowd. We've had one bull finish already. Nearly got another.
We've had local telly lads here asking why his darts the hottest ticket in town. You're seeing it. No sparring with these lads. In with the uppercut straight away. Double it. What a match. They are finishing better this year ever, John, and we started in level 5. Better than ever.
Yes, certainly already tonight we're seeing evidence of that. And so far in the tournament, Barneveld are 40%. And there's a 180, our first tonight. Those placards will be raised high above their heads many, many more times yet before we finish tonight.
Well, he trails in the scoring stats appreciably on 140 pluses. He's 30% behind Merv, but they're now dead equal on 20 maximums in the Premier League of darts. Well, Wolfie's here. Who next? Off the beat, he'll be coming down.
100.
Just to go back to the finishing, Barneveld through the tournament 40%, King 45%. I always reckon 40 and over is very, very handy.
65.
If you're hitting 2 darts out of 3, 2 darts out of 5 rather, 40%, you're going to win more games than you lose.
I remember when the biggest crowd in
60.
Manchester was watching Billy Leonard clear down the cotton tree in '76.
Yes, about a mile from here, the cotton tree was on Ancoat Street next to the Daily Express print works, and
60.
great days in days of yore here in Manchester. And what a player he was, Sid. Was he ever? Remember winning the News of the
100.
World? 76. And Bad Expresses we've got here, John. And they perform weekly. It's not in the corner of the red beds. Righty-ho then. Has to punch a big hole in this one to leave a nice little 2-darter.
Yes. Good dart that, but well,
134.
I'm not sure whether Barney's under pressure, but certainly knows now that he can't afford to miss. Double top he gets, and Barneveld goes 2-1 up, having lost the first leg. Bounce back, Barney.
Sitting on top of the league, 4 wins and a draw, and a massive plus 24 legs difference. This man King,
60.
Barney, would want to cement 5th place here with a 2-pointer, with a win. Why not? Lovely. Shut out the last dart, John, with the way the second line was lying.
Yes. This, I always felt, Sid, was going to be close. In fact, all 4 games tonight have the potential to be close. Many are saying that Taylor will easily dispose of Marble last match on, but never be sure.
Mentioning Marble, Barney had a scrappy draw with him last week.
60.
Not a steady rhythm, but even though getting a draw, his average was only 91 last week, coming down from 106 the week before. As this man, to use an old journalistic cliche, an old cliche journalist, is Mr. Consistency. Seeing why.
Yeah, as a tournament average of 100.36, King, that's impressive. Barneveld 100.18. That tells you how closely matched they are, because that's a big sample over 5 weeks. It's a big enough sample to give us an accurate, a really accurate evaluation of the way they've played.
25's on you now. 15 will might do. Right, the blue water. Here in Manchester, like blue water, if you're John Gwynn, there it is. Barney on fire.